Life is precious, but many of us live like we have a backup. Here's the truth. The average person gets around 30,000 days on Earth. That's it. If you're 27, you've already burned through over 10,000 of those days. And we spend so much of that time saying, I'll do it later, but later is a dangerous illusion. In the next few minutes, you'll unlock ideas that aren't just about managing time. They're about mastering life. This isn't a motivational speech. It's a user manual for living fully. Chapter 1. Time in the Mind. Time doesn't just pass, it shifts based on how we live. When we're young, everything feels slower because everything's new. Each day is packed with firsts, so your brain pays attention and records more. More memories equals a longer feeling life. As adults, routine takes over. Wake up, work, eat, scroll, sleep, repeat. When nothing stands out, the days blur and disappear. And suddenly, it's March again. But here's the good news. You can slow time down. Not by stopping the clock, but by changing how you live. Try something unfamiliar, take a different route, start a conversation you'd usually avoid. Your brain wakes up when life feels a little unpredictable. Attention stretches time. And in a world that's always rushing, learning to slow your own clock is a superpower. Think about your last week. How many days can you clearly remember? Chapter 2. What actually matters. Now that we've looked at how time plays tricks on us, let's ask, what should we actually spend it on? Being busy is a trap. Running from task to task isn't productivity. It's often just avoidance. Start with a simple tool, a real to-do list. But not just any list. This one only includes the tasks that move your life forward. If something doesn't align with your values or long-term goals, it doesn't earn a spot. Here's the test. Ask yourself, if I did this every day for a year, would it improve my life? If yes, it goes on the list. If not, it's a distraction in disguise. Your time is limited, but your focus is powerful. And just like money earns interest, your actions do too. Small, repeated efforts in the right direction create a life that compounds with meaning. Say yes to what matters. Say yes to what lasts. Chapter 3. Relationships are systems. The people in your life shape your life. Every interaction you have is a small signal. It either strengthens or weakens the connection. A kind word, deposit, ignoring someone who needs you, withdrawal. You don't need grand gestures. You need consistency, a quick message, a compliment, a moment of listening. These things matter more than most people think. And when things go wrong, don't hide from the hard conversations. They may feel awkward in the moment, but they prevent resentment later. Real connection isn't about being perfect. It's about being real. It's showing up when it's inconvenient. It's being honest when it's uncomfortable. The strongest relationships aren't built on constant fun. They're built on shared effort, support, and time. You don't need hundreds of friends. You need a few you can count on and who can count on you. When's the last time you sent someone a message just to say you care? Chapter 4. Purpose over paychecks. Work is more than a paycheck. It's how you use your time and talents. Chasing money might seem smart at first, but if it costs you your energy, your curiosity, or your peace, it's a bad trade. A better goal? Build skills, explore interests. Say yes to opportunities that help you grow. You don't need a 10-year plan. You need momentum, a direction, and most progress doesn't come from big leaps. It comes from following your energy, even when it surprises you. The best careers feel alive, not because they're easy, but because they keep you learning. Chapter 5. Health is the foundation. You can't build a great life if your body is falling apart. Health isn't about abs or step counts. It's about being able to show up for your work, your relationships, your goals. Sleep isn't optional. Food isn't just fuel. Movement isn't a chore. Your body is the system that powers everything else. Start small, a stretch, a walk, a better snack. Consistency beats intensity. And burnout? It's not proof you're trying hard, it's a warning light. Pay attention to it. What's one small habit you can start today that your future self will thank you for? Chapter 6. The infinite student growth doesn't stop after school. Or at least it shouldn't. People who keep learning stay sharp, curious, open, teach what you learn. It helps you understand it better. Read stories, not just how-to guides. Try things you're bad at. Let your brain explore. You don't need more credentials. You need more experience connecting the dots. And don't fear constraints. They make you more creative. Your best insights might come from trying something new with less than you think you need. Chapter 7. Mastering Emotion. Feelings aren't enemies. They're signals: anger, sadness, anxiety. They all rise, and if left alone, they pass. But when you dwell on them, you feed them. The power is in the pause. Learn to respond, not just react. Calm isn't weakness, it's clarity. People trust those who stay grounded. And real strength? It's being open without oversharing, honest without hurting. A small moment of courage, like saying what you really feel, can build trust faster than years of pretending. Chapter 8. Wealth with Meaning. Money is a tool, that's all. It buys time, it creates options, but it also distracts. More money isn't always better, especially if it comes with stress, guilt, or a life you don't enjoy living. Spend less on things, spend more on experiences, invest in people, and always ask, what's my time worth? Freedom grows when your money habits align with your values. What does freedom mean to you? And are you buying it with your time? Chapter 9. Creating your reality. Money gives you options, but creativity gives you identity. Creativity isn't magic, it's motion. Think of it like turning on a faucet. At first, the water runs rusty. Those are your early, messy ideas. Let them flow, because the clear stuff, it comes after the rough draft. You don't need to feel inspired to create. You need a system that invites inspiration. Create on a schedule, not on a whim. Even 5 minutes a day builds momentum. And don't wait for perfect conditions. Use what you have. Some of the best ideas are born from working within limits. New ideas often come from mixing old ones. Combine skills, blend perspectives. That strange combination you bring to the table, that's your edge. Track your process. Document everything. Progress hides in the patterns, and when you see those patterns, growth accelerates. Chapter 10. Energy Management. Time management is useless if you're exhausted. Some things fuel you, others drain you. Audit both. Protect your mornings, limit decision fatigue, set up your space so good habits are automatic. You don't need more willpower, you need better systems. And recovery, it's not lazy, it's how you last. What drains you most often, and what could you remove to protect your energy? Chapter 11. Social wealth success often starts with who you know, but it grows with how you treat them. Don't network, connect, be helpful, be present. Make introductions without asking for anything in return. The best connections are built slowly, with trust, with time. Friendship isn't found at events, it's grown in the quiet moments, the random check-ins, the shared struggles, the honest support. People matter, care for them, and your world expands. Chapter 12. Thinking Tools. The way you think shapes what you do. Mental models help you make sense of complexity. But remember, no single model explains everything. Use many, test often, zoom out, flip the problem, ask what might go wrong before you charge ahead. And don't collect facts, collect insight. Pattern spotting is more powerful than raw knowledge. Smart thinking isn't fast, it's flexible. Chapter 13. Designing a life that works. Design isn't about big plans, it's about small experiments. Your life isn't something you find. It's something you build piece by piece. Try something for 10 days, reflect, adjust. The best systems feel like you. They support your habits instead of fighting them. Forget perfect. Go for useful, go for honest. And remember, it's not one big decision, it's thousands of small ones made with intention. Conclusion. You don't get extra time for watching the clock. Your life is happening now. You choose what to focus on, who to spend time with, what to pursue. It's easy to forget that, to delay, to say someday. But someday is running out. Start with one idea, one change, one better habit, and let that grow. You don't need a complete plan. You just need to begin.